He said, man, what the hell y'all saying out here, man?
No habla español.
Speak English.
Huh?
YouTube is running.
Let me start that countdown.
Facebook is going live.
Get us in.
9,
8,
7,
6,
5,
4,
3,
Facebook
2,
is live.
and 1. Hit on the button.
Welcome back, y'all.
Chill.
Can't forget about y'all.
Yep.
Y'all thought it was.
And then who else? I already know he's going with the gunshot.
You thought it was. You thought it was, man.
I already know he's going with the
We
gunshot.
in here, man.
Yeah.
I had to try to get this damn tablet together, man.
Another fabulous Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fabulous
With Durka
Scorpio,
Durka
yeah.
Podcast. Before we start this episode, we're going to dedicate this episode to all our fallen soldiers like we do on every other episode. So, then we get an RP to the Kiki, RP to the Tomcat, and then RP to the Marky D.
Let's go.
We got a special RP on this one, though, man. We got an RP to my main scooter, man.
Yeah.
You know, we got
RP
the
to the
bad
scooter,
news
man.
throughout the week, so.
Yeah, man. That was some news that we was not expecting, you know, to be hearing, you know, and kind of caught us off guard, man, when we was just about to do business, man.
Yeah, just about to see about his services, man. But shots out to the family, man, and our condolences to everybody, man. It's just
Definitely keep them and y'all in our
a
prayers.
wild
man.
time, man. But you know, that's why you got to hug on your peoples, man. You never know.
Nope.
Never know. But yeah, about to say, man, I had a crazy ass weekend.
Yeah, man. You know, like you say, man. That's when
Shout out to Bay.
Scorpio season came in.
Scorpio season, yeah, I had a crazy ass weekend. But
I was just up there at the store again, man. He checking my ID and shit, you know. And he like, man, Scorpio season here, man. He's like, it's almost a month.
about to go dumb. About to go dummy. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
So,
man.
yeah, man.
Scorpios,
Shout
man.
out there to D-Town, man. And had a damn good time.
Yeah, D-Town always
Yeah, D-Town stay there.
always show you some good love, man.
Yeah.
That's why we go and we come back.
Go, come back. Yeah. It's right down the street.
Yeah.
So we been the corner or two, and then we come back to our respective parts of the neighborhood.
You heard me?
Yeah, but yeah, it's real dope, man. I always love this time of the year.
Yep.
You know, everybody partying, or everybody's doing their thing, and it seems like everybody having a birthday. Shit.
Everybody, man. Then popped out.
Yeah. And,
Just like the cold.
It was wild as hell last night because, it's Halloween and shit. So everybody half-ass naked.
Yeah.
It's just,
that was
it's a
some
damn
sights
good time, man.
That was some good old sights.
You know what I'm saying? We went to this place called Slutty Vegan, you know, and they popular out there in Atlanta. And, I ain't talking down on nobody's business or nothing.
You ain't gonna do what old boy did?
I ain't finna do it.
What's up, Kayla?
I ain't finna do it. I can't do it. But it was an experience. It wasn't a vibe, man. You know, but it was just not what I expected. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead and break it down, man. People might want to know, man. You ain't gonna do it, man. We might. Nah,
I ain't gonna do it like that, man. You hear me? One bed, one sound. We can't be doing other black restaurants like that.
Well, you can't do reviews. People do it all the time. What was wrong with it?
What was wrong with it?
Yeah.
Tell them, Pop.
I think that whenever you start having a chain of something.
So this is a franchise, not the original?
No, not the original. Because the original, I think, is originated out there in Atlanta. But okay, my whole, like leading up to my birthday, I was like, man, I'm gonna try out this Slutty Vegan shit. They got one in Dallas. So, we start planning the shit. We start getting, rooms together and shit, ring cars. And then, we get down there. And for one, it's in Deep Ellum. Oh, yeah. Deep Ellum is popping like a motherfucker, especially it's Halloween on a Saturday.
Everybody
and their mama down there. Okay. There's not really anywhere to sit.
I don't know. Standing only, man.
You know what I'm saying? So you can't park nowhere either. I think whenever you went to go park, it was like for like $6, you got like it was like $5 for like 6 minutes. And then you had to move, or else they was gonna charge you, and then put a boot on your car.
Boy.
You know, and it was like $60-something to get the boot off or some shit. And it was people like right there on the spot was booting people's shit right there on the spot. So I knew they wasn't fucking around. Those people that had boots on their shit and they can't leave.
They be waiting on that.
You know what I'm saying? That's how they get their money. I understand that. Yeah, or you had to pay for a 17-hour parking spot. Now, who in the fuck gonna be down there for 17 hours? Nobody.
Somebody that stay there.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So I had to bend the block, bro. We had to I had to keep on dropping my woman off at the door, and then I had to keep on like circling back around, bro. And it was wild. I was like, man, like you don't even get no kind of experience. It's just like grab this shit and go. You know what I'm saying? And then it was like, huh?
They trying to pump that money out, man.
I ain't mad at that, man. I'm not mad at that. Again, I'm just saying. But then whenever we got the food, I took some pictures.
Ooh. And
you know what I mean?
Put them out there for the people?
Nah. I mean, but I took some pictures, like not like as in a bad way. Oh, okay. But it was like, I can't share the pictures with the world because it looked that bad. It just looked bad. The presentation was terrible. It just looked like it was just slapped together. Yeah.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Franchise for you. And they busy. Right.
Yeah.
So the dude is like mad. But that's.
And it's just like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like.
What were the prices like?
Man, of course, we got a bunch of stuff. So I spent I was there and I'm going to get some shit so I can check out like a variety of stuff. Mm-hmm. So we spent like $80. Okay. She got like something called a sloppy toppy or something like that. Yeah. I forget. You know, all of them had like weird, crazy ass sex names, which was cool. I thought that was a cool concept, but it was like, we was talking about it, like, how can you keep like control of all your little nifty characteristics whenever you got a franchise like that?
You have to have people that go to those stores
and make sure everything's cool. Because I'm pretty sure, you know what I'm saying? This wasn't Atlanta. This wasn't the original store. Right. So I'm not getting the full on experience of what it is like to go
watered down a little
I'm
bit.
getting the watered down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it was like, to me, it just wasn't what I expected it to be.
Yeah.
I went in there and I was like, damn, this is like some top of the line vegan shit coming from Atlanta. You know what I'm saying?
So what was the taste like? What did it taste like?
Nothing spectacular at all.
Wow. Compared to your mom's stuff.
I mean, I think mama blow everybody out the water right now. I mean, but just, you know, my mama's, I mean, you know what I'm saying? People would call me biased. No, I'm talking about on a mass scale. I think she would literally blow motherfuckers out the kitchen. Seriously, hard, she going hard in the motherfucker, and it's like, and everything's fresh, and that's how you would expect for this to be, because you know what I'm saying. Chalet, she's a chef. Shit, she got a truck. You know what I mean? That's what I was like. She's well known in Arizona and here, and even she said that, like, okay, if your food is good, it should still be good cold. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, this wasn't good.
Was the food cold?
To us, by the time we got back to the hotel, it wasn't, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because, I mean, you know, you got to go every fucking where in Texas. I mean, you going to...
You got to go down the street.
You go down the street,
hey,
it's going to be...
It's say 5 minutes.
So when we got there, like, the fries was like lukewarm. You know what I mean? But it was like, just the food itself. Like I said, I got pictures. I could show them to y'all, and it's like, it don't look like nothing. Mm-hmm. It just looked like... It looked like some shit I probably could make. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, their presentation should be on point.
And it wasn't. Now, what was surprisingly good, and I didn't know we had one in Oklahoma City, is Velvet Taco. God damn, boy, they had these mushroom johns. Oh, nigga.
Took you out?
Boy.
It took you out like that.
Boy, we was in love with them hoes. You ever brought them motherfuckers around to the table and... Boy, hey, one of them was like, man, we getting off topic. Hey, what was gonna turn good?
That was
actually on topic.
Oh my God. Like,
somebody else might want
yeah, well, them tacos was stewy.
That's actually on topic.
Bro, we went and like, bro, they had these margaritas, right? And they put the tahini sauce around them hoes, right? You know what I mean? And boy, we must have ate like three of them the first round. Ate them. Spent the block and came back around.
Had to go get some more.
Had to get some more. It's like, hey, y'all got something special here. You hear me? Oh my God! And then she said, so like she had the brisket nachos. And she said that shit was a 5 out of fucking 5. She said the best shit she done ever had in her life. And that's what. And then she's also saying that like
This
they
is
got
the velvet taco.
the velvet taco. Yes, sir. Oh my God! And I didn't know they got 2 of them down here.
Yeah.
So I didn't know that they had a franchise here.
But see, you'll have to go to one here and see if it's the same.
Oh my goodness, bro! Like, hey, we didn't want to eat nowhere else after getting the velvet taco.
They said, let's go back there.
Hey, they had some. I was like, I didn't know. I was like, I didn't came down here, then traveled all this way to visit a franchise, and there's a franchise that's back at home, that's killing that shit. Oh, you hear me? Killing them. Yeah, it was a good time, man. Yeah, shout out to D-Town, man.
I ate at a place in Plano like that. Made me want to go back and get it, man.
Oh, I had to spend the block, bro. That shit was, I don't know what they put in this mushroom taco, but that shit was the truth.
It's real new. Yeah. Yeah, but like you were saying, that was actually on topic. That was just, my bro had a damn good weekend, man.
Damn good weekend.
Yeah.
It don't happen every weekend, but
he actually came back.
Yeah. We was talking about that shit too. I was like, well, he get a free pass. Give me a free pass. And you know, she wanted to say. She was like, you can take advantage of the whole weekend. I was like, come on, don't do that. Don't make me feel bad. Like, yeah. She was like, see. And his birthday coming up, watch, he gonna skip out.
Hell no, man. I was already thinking I would be drunk. Hungover, whatever.
She said he gonna skip out like, see, little man, that's that bullshit.
I'm gonna be here on my birthday, man. Y'all see me that weekend.
Yeah, but
yeah.
Tell about the list though, man. We got a list of the shit they listed on social media platforms.
Yeah, they said the many of places listed are is that for the what's that top 10? Top 10
like
list,
top 10 list were
not to take
the women on the first date. Right? Let's go ahead and get into it, man.
All right. Now it starts off at Applebee's. And man, I agree with some of them. I just tell you that too. Applebee's, Chili's.
You agree with what? Like, don't take them to Applebee's?
Yeah, I mean, shit. Applebee's ain't no top of the line. Chili's is a little low too, man. Shit.
Chili's?
Yeah. You talking about some Olive Garden, man. That's pretty good though. You get you some healthy eating almost.
Yeah. So,
and then
Olive Garden would be above Chili's?
I would, if it was my list. Yeah, I say I'll put Olive Garden.
Cause see, I mean, all of these I'm putting in the same classifications. Like Olive Garden is Chili's to me. I don't really see a difference. I mean, if you're gonna bash Chili's, then you gotta bash Olive Garden.
Yeah, but they give you some bread. They give you a fresh ass salad. Shit. That's all you need right there.
I mean, I'm thinking if you're gonna put it with the upper echelon restaurants, you know what I'm saying?
This list is made for the people that they don't want you to spend that lesser amount of money. Is that what this means?
I don't know. That's what I mean, because I don't really see no problem in taking somebody to Applebee's or Chili's or some shit like that. I guess they saying on the first date.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
They even said Buffalo Wild Wings, Red Lobster, and the Cheesecake Factory, of course.
So the Cheesecake Factory is a no?
That's what they said. Cheesecake Factory go hard to me. I mean, it was clean up in there. Food was pretty good.
Okay, do you got the clip? Go ahead, Pop.
So after you finish, tell me where you're supposed to take them.
That's what
go break down the list real quick, and then we're gonna answer that one.
That's what we
trying to figure out our damn self though. Like, what's the alternative? Like, what's the whole purpose of, bringing this list up? And
because they saying that this is unacceptable places to take women.
I think that all of this shit stemmed from the lady that's now viral, and she basically would not get out the car on a date because the dude pulled up and tried to take her to the Cheesecake Factory. And she basically said that either you're going to take me to somewhere more sophisticated or we can end the date right now and you can take me home. And then she went live and was recording the whole conversation in the car. And I guess Buddy was like, "Hey, okay, I'll take you home." And then I'm about to say, does anybody got that clip? Like that's what happened. Like he was basically like going back and forth with her, and she was like, "I'm not the one to took the the Cheesecake Factory. Like that ain't. I could never be seen in Cheesecake Factory, basically." And then you had all these other people that was like, "Well, who in the fuck is you to be? You know what I'm saying? To where you feel like you can't get took to Cheesecake Factory? What the fuck?" You know what I mean? But I don't know, man. And then they came out with this list. They came out with this one, and then a list of women to not date. Right?
Yeah. But this list is even more extensive than what we even saying. They got a top 28 over here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I figured it was more than that too. Read the list, bro.
Okay, I'll start back at number 1.
Yeah,
they got it on here. They got Cheesecake Factory, Applebee's, Chili's, Chipotle, Olive Garden, the movies. Yeah, I agree with that. Your house.
Your house.
Shit, yeah. Any fast food chain, Buffalo Wild Wings, Wingstop, Red Lobster, a buffet, IHOP, Denny's, the gym. you don't want to get them healthy on the first date. The church, Starbucks, coffee dates, ice cream dates, family functions, movie night, Netflix, Hulu, etc. Somewhere that requires a long drive, bowling, nightclubs, hookah bar, bar for just drinks, Waffle House, and sports events.
And sports events.
Yes.
Shit, that's crazy, man. Damn. Yeah. So taking and then back to your question, Papa. You were saying what now?
No. So you're not supposed to go to none of those places?
Not on the first. That's they said on the first date.
Yeah.
They didn't say nothing about no Texas Roadhouse. Ain't that about the same thing?
Yes, but okay, you know what I'm saying.
Where are you supposed to go?
They want, if you down here in Oklahoma, they want you to take them to Mahogany's. Ain't that what it's called?
Mahogany's.
Ain't that what it's called out there in Edmond? It's a steak.
Oh, house. Like a steakhouse.
Yeah,
wasn't it on the list not to take them?
But the let me see. Did it say steakhouse?
I'm about to say shit.
Yeah, it just kind of steakhouse.
That's what I was like. Yeah. So I mean,
you can't take them to a steakhouse.
You can't take them to no steakhouse. You can't.
All right.
What about
Okay, so
the Outback?
Huh? The Outback Steakhouse? No, none of those, no steakhouses. No, they saying that that's a no go for the first date.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's more romantic, to take somebody to. I don't know. You'd have to find like one of those out of the way, secluded restaurants where you fix.
It says that you can't take them on a long something that requires long drives either. So man, you got to take them down the street, and it better be a upper neighborhood. And if you around here in Midwest City, you down the street, you ain't really got a whole lot of choices, man.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah. I mean, all the stuff downtown is like.
Yeah, you definitely
all those
go downtown.
places you said not to go to.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. I also feel like it depends on your environment, like your city. Like shit. I mean, there might not be that many selections to go to.
Yeah, and
or nothing up class like you thinking it's gonna be. I mean, but then again, I don't understand what's the purpose of like saying that you can't take them there on the first date.
She said, Mama came in and said the whole story was initially they had reservations. Reservations for a more expensive restaurant, but she made them miss it being late. Yeah, the Cheesecake Factory was the second alternative.
Ah, okay. Wow.
So it's her fault for being late. Yeah, made the decision. All right, well, she don't deserve to go to
I mean,
this one where you got to make reservations.
Me and Angie ate at Roof Chris. I think that's what it's called. Out in California. It was okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it was. You could tell it was more upscale. You know, because of the people that were in there, you could tell had money.
Yeah.
So,
but the food was just.
It was mediocre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you haven't heard me talk about it. So
Right.
Yeah.
If it was good, I'd have been bragging about it. But
yeah, Mama said she like Pops. Where they going?
And we ate.
And they say no chain restaurants.
We went just last couple of weeks ago, someplace on Lincoln.
You hear that, Mama?
You heard that, Mama?
I forget the name of it. That shit
Heard that, Mama?
horrible. I could write a review.
Shout out to shoeshine.com. Shoeshine said, happy birthday, fellas. Appreciate you, Brody.
Already, shoot.
Already. You know about to act bad out here, boy. Yeah.
Love kicking with you last night, too, man.
Said, love kicking with you last night, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
That was a night, man. My goodness.
So how do y'all feel about it?
You want me to go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
It just seemed like this is set up for those, and I kind of like those type of women sometimes, those prissy type women, but I definitely understand that I'm tired of putting myself out there and showing that I can make reservations and do all this romantic stuff, and then I'm just getting the butt end of everything of you.
Gotcha.
So I would definitely feel him on that aspect and be like, yeah, she late as hell, man. We didn't already miss the reservations. Where we gonna go now? I'm gonna take you down the street to a place that it's a restaurant still.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We still gonna eat some good food.
Right. Because I think that her argument was saying that like chivalry is dead, and and this is the art of courting somebody, and I think those was the words she was using, or something like that. And then basically he was showing a bad display of how to court somebody.
Yeah, but where was her accountability supposed to come in at?
She felt on her end, for her accountability, that she was in the right. She felt that she had got ready for the evening, that basically she had got prepared like she was supposed to. She was looking good, as she said.
Yeah.
And
that was the prize.
Yeah, that was the prize. And basically, dude wasn't coming correct.
Yeah.
Long story short, right?
Yeah.
So she felt overall that she was in the right. He was in the wrong for not courting her properly. Right?
Yeah, yeah. Marvin said talking about who takes somebody that looks like this to the Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah. That's what she was saying. Yeah, that's what she was saying. That's what she was going with.
Yeah.
So.
And I was looking.
And then when we came with the list, and then when they came with the list, I was just like, okay, now we just going with this shit times 10. Like, you know what I mean? We just, we just gonna go overboard with the shit now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, it's wild, bro.
Yeah,
hey, and while we still got 30 minutes, read off the women to avoid dating, so we can get on that shit. So like, it's a constant women versus men bash up.
Wait a minute, little minute before you do that.
Go ahead, Mama.
Go ahead, Mama.
Listen to this clip.
Just remember that you are the prize. Yes, that's like his golden slogan for me. Yeah. Just remember that you're the prize always. Say that one time. Just remember that you are the prize. Yes, that's like his golden.
Okay, did y'all hear that?
What was they saying?
Did y'all hear it?
What was she saying?
Remember that
just
you are the
remember
one.
that you are the prize.
The prize.
You're the prize always. You
That's
know
what she
said
telling
that?
the one. That's what she telling her
You know
daughter.
who said that?
Who was saying that?
Lori Harvey. That's the clip from Lori Harvey. Because women, I feel like they're entitled to a certain standard of being taken out by men. I feel like they feel like they're entitled. You are the prize always. So in other words, if you ask them out, you deserve them to take them somewhere more than the Cheesecake Factory. And I, as a woman, an older woman.
So what's a more suitable place? I guess that's what they're trying to get broke down to.
I don't think that's the whole thing. I think it's the culture of you basically asked me out, so you should be able to afford to spend a lot of money on me because I am the prize. I think that's what the culture is. I think it's bullshit because I think that if you want to feel like that, go Dutch. Yeah. How you're gonna ever learn to appreciate somebody or to learn anything about anybody if you taking them out on these expensive dates? Yeah. Basically, you taking out a chaser, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why I feel about it. Now I'm a woman, and I'm saying that's bullshit. If I, as a woman, wanted to respect myself, I wouldn't expect you to take me out on no date for $200 or $300 meal, right? Yeah. On the first date.
Yeah, that's
you don't even know me.
Money, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then back in the days when we were growing up, that meant something else, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna set myself up like that for real.
And that sticks with me.
Now, just while we on that topic, or why you brought that up? What does that mean going back in the day? What does that mean?
Back in the day, that meant if you take me out to an expensive restaurant, that means that you're expecting something at the end of the day.
Yes.
Yeah, you're gonna do something. You're gonna do something strange.
Yes. And me as a woman, you're
gonna do something strange for a piece of change.
Right? I mean, and
shout out to Big Go Live. Shout out to YouTube Live. Hey, Durka Durka podcast on YouTube, man. Click like, leave a comment, hit subscribe for show.
Yeah.
Shout out to the whole community out here, y'all.
Come say something about it is because they said they were talking about this topic because it's a hot topic.
Right.
And they were on Chubb Rock show the other day, right?
Over here, Dirty D85. Go check them out. Go.
You go.
And that's online, and they were talking about the same thing, and they were like, it's just basically that's true that people are saying no. First of all, I wouldn't have waited longer than 30 minutes for her to come outside.
Oh, me, I would have been like,
you'd have smashed out.
I would have left and went to Cheesecake Factory by myself because I already missed the reservation. And they said that if you go to these big expensive restaurants, if you make a reservation and you don't show up, they're going to charge you anyway. Mm-hmm. So he already was out of money. So he was supposed to go find somewhere else to go that late in the hour because the most expensive restaurants require reservations, right? Yep. So if you ain't got a reservation, you ain't going nowhere but the Cheesecake or Whataburger anyway.
Yeah.
All right.
And it sounded like to me she was a Whataburger date.
Yeah.
So that was my 2 cents. But then that's what used to be happening today. I'm gonna set myself up for you to come at me sideways about you just took me out on a $200 date.
Now do you think that's what that? Do you think that's what she'd have been cool with that at the end of the day if that was the case? If she got wined and dined, bro, them came out of pocket like he done spent money on Ice Spice and spent $100K on the first night or some shit, and she's supposed to give up the buns then?
And she ain't doing that either.
Yeah, she wasn't looking to give up no buns, right?
Well, that's what I mean. That's what we was going with it, right? I mean,
that's what we, I guess, thought, but no, she wasn't thinking that. She was gonna go home.
I'm just correlating it with the past, as you say. Yeah. Back in the past,
back in the day,
right? Correct. When did the new standard come about to where that didn't mean that you was gonna give up some buns if that was what courting meant? Because you basically saying that
that's an even exchange though, because we didn't already heard women say that they wanted too, just like men wanted. So
okay, so it's in the open.
So that's an even exchange right there. That's like really be off the table.
Like you basically go all out and wine and dine me, and and basically if you can woo me enough, then I'm supposed to give up the buns at the end of the night. Like this is a known fact. Period. Based on the past and everything, past to present.
Hey man.
And on the other day,
based off of what you're saying,
based on the other,
because this is coming from a woman's perspective, and somebody that's seen,
Well, first of all, let's stop.
Growth.
Let's start here, right? Let's start from the beginning. From a woman's perspective, I see it from both sides. Now, me personally, man, listen, it was some years between there. Okay, so we going on a date. We friends. We get to know each other. But no, it wasn't none of that. The first time you see me, we going straight to ground zero. No, that wasn't it.
It wasn't on the first date.
No. I don't care what kind.
That was one of our topics too. Was saying,
because that's what I'm saying. Like I thought, what happened to the whole
culture in 2023 is as I am the prize. Remember. You are the prize. That's what she said.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Take a nigga money. God damn it.
And that's what the whole cloud is about. You going with the famous people. You going to see how much money he gonna drop on you, and then it depends on the person. But it sounds like a bunch of nothing to me. It sounds like a bunch of superficial games that women are playing, and that's how you're supposed to treat them. You're supposed to treat them with the $200 or $300 meals. It might be more than that.
Yeah,
but
that's
and then you're supposed to take them home, and that's a perfect gentlemanly answer.
Yeah, that's how it be.
I'll just spend the money.
Spend the money.
And then eat it.
But I think I'm trying to figure out. I want somebody to answer to a young person what you supposed to be doing. I mean, are they supposed to spend money like that? And then y'all also supposed to be able to have like a future together, spending money like that? What kind of jobs these men got that they supposed to be chasing?
Mimi said she different. She take chilies with skillet queso chicken fingers.
You hear me? Goddamn, you hear me?
Marvin said the bitch had on a green dress with pink lipstick. She need to chill out.
So that's okay.
Hey.
So like said, hey, and we got Terrell up in here. He said
Double up.
Yeah, she didn't even look that good, but food and movie night is the truth. Laugh out loud. Even a date at the park, she made him wait an hour after the reservation, shaking my head. For the streets. You damn right. he said I done cook hamburger helper for a date. That's some of that simple shit, man. That's why I was saying in the beginning too that I think that's more of a out of our state type thing. We might got a few around this motherfucker, you know, but it ain't like a mass influx of women around here that's tripping off that first date, taking me to the Cheesecake Factory.
And then another thing to kind of like rehash on that. So what are they saying? So after the first date, then it's okay to go to these selective restaurants after that?
They said
it's just a first impression.
Well,
I read something this morning that she's a popular business coach, and basically she said that she's not that type of woman that you could take to chain restaurants, period, at any time. Where
are you supposed to take her then?
Well, you're supposed to figure it out.
She lives in a bigger
That's where you
state
got to
in
stay.
Oklahoma, but they have places here.
You got to.
Dave Ramsey just moved here. That's not a chain restaurant. They got.
So it just has to be an exclusive.
That's why
it has to be something exclusive. It cannot be. Yeah. That's what the lady man. That's what the lady man. Whenever she said that she wasn't going to exit her vehicle or exit the vehicle to get out for Cheesecake Factory because this is a chain restaurant.
Yeah.
And you're not showing me anything fancy or anything worth my time.
That's what she said.
You're saying that I am a Cheesecake Factory
type of girl,
valuable woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't, and if we the one that's valuing them, if we don't see nothing wrong, that's not putting a mark on your value right there. Is all I'm trying to say. It's like it's not bringing you down by taking it to the Cheesecake Factory. Because I'm telling you, man, that's still a little pricey within itself, man.
Yeah, but they say it's not pricey enough.
They thinking that we making $100,000 a year around this job.
Yeah, it's not pricey enough. They saying you're not trying hard enough. I guess.
We trying because you gonna do this and then. It's going to be a different place, and then it's going to be a different place, and then it's going to be a different place if we keep on going out.
Just saying, you just got to come with it.
This is what the popular
but I guess that is first impression type shit.
12 hours ago, she said she should have known what she was doing before getting in the car. That's the biggest issue for her, this woman is talking. She said, why are you getting in the car and don't know where you're going? She wasn't classy with it.
Yes.
I don't see why people have to be so rude. Her whole video was for attention, or she wouldn't have started to share it.
Yep.
That was a private moment. She wanted the clout, and now she got it, even looking ignorant in the process. I hope she at least builds a brand.
I'm not going to lie to you. That's where I felt that she was doing in the midst of her whole little rant. It felt like she was really more trying to belittle the dude. Like she was taking advantage of the situation. And she was just getting the rise out of it. That's what it felt like to me. Like she was just enjoying that shit. Like I am a, you know what I'm saying? That's the vibe. She was.
Look at me.
You know what I'm saying? That she was coming out with me. Like she was feeling herself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to BM Walk the Hulk. You know what I'm saying, on YouTube Live. He said if they really like you, he said McDonald's is good.
You heard me?
That's real shit, though. You heard me? Real talk.
They going to take some McDonald's,
They going to take some McDonald's.
If they really like you. And to piggyback off that, Mimi said, us ladies know when we gonna give up the goods, regardless how much money is spent.
There you go.
Yeah, and Shalay said, you can take me to Chick-fil-A and I'll be a happy camper.
Tell them, baby. Goddamn, we just left Chili's. Ain't real good.
Oh, you heard me? And then Terrell.
And they talking about don't take them to Chili's.
I mean,
Fuck
Chili's,
that.
I wasn't trying to down it like that. You know what I'm saying? You get you some good chips and queso.
Yeah, come
I know
on,
you
now.
don't eat that shit, man. But you know, that queso be pretty good, man. I ain't gonna hate on
I
it.
guess,
Man.
but I can understand what y'all saying for a first date.
Yeah,
All
for
right,
the
I
first
get
date,
it.
don't
I
take
get
it.
it.
Don't take it because it's like
because you know your first impression is everything. I get it.
ain't it like 2 for $20?
Yeah, but goddamn, but goddamn, you hear me? But it ain't gonna be like not gonna be doing this every day.
They said don't come spend $20, man, and that's just on us both.
You hear me? Shit, we ain't gonna do this shit every day.
Is that a 2?
Oh yeah, oh damn, this big motherfucking walk right here.
Big walk, baby.
Yeah. Shout out to Big Walk, big motherfucking walk.
Appreciate y'all YouTube too, man.
Yeah. Shout out to you hitting up YouTube too, bro.
Yes,
we
sir,
need them
man.
viewers,
We need
bro.
that.
It's conversations. You have to have conversations. So basically, what would happen if you said that's what we're gonna do? We're gonna go here, and you both agree on it, and then we both agree what's gonna happen afterwards.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Communication definitely.
That's what I'm saying. So
We have
I
to
mean,
play
because
a part.
basically, you treating this shit like a business transaction.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
I mean,
come on,
if
man.
that's what they want,
That's what I got out of it.
that's what it sounds like to me.
Does it cost this much to
Because if you
get
ain't got no money,
that?
you can't play.
Based off of what you just said in the past, is when you courting somebody, it was expected if you spending that much money on somebody that you was gonna give up the yams.
This goes
Period.
right. This goes still
Period.
right.
Like,
yeah.
that was like that was law. That's what you
It
said.
used to be if you went to Red Lobster.
You give it up the yams.
Yeah, Red Lobster.
You give it up the yams. Give it up the yammers.
Because I remember, I think it was a comedian that had a skit that used to say, "Yeah, eat all that shit you want." I mean, back in the day, when you went to Red Lobster, it was all.
Yeah, it was all.
Red Lobster.
You coming out them jaws, dog.
I guess it was understood that if you get a Red Lobster meal, that's what's gonna happen. So as a female, I would be like, you ain't taking me to no damn like, no,
we ain't Red Lobster.
Hey, you be over there yawning, he be over there giving you the Ike Turner line. Don't you start that shit. Don't you start that. Anyway, don't you start that. Hey, don't you start that shit.
Put on some
I'm about to put my construction hat on. Have to go to White.
Gonna be one of the villagers.
Yeah, I'm about to go to White.
Hey, Terrell said she better take these hot links, man. After I see value, then we can go to expensive.
Oh my God.
And then the second or third date, then you hit the expensive place.
Yeah, I mean that's when you see that you want to spend some money on somebody.
Hey, shout out to Shoe said, he said, laugh out loud. He
That
said,
got me crying.
Pop said, Red Lobster's gonna get it done.
Red Lobster was the one.
Yeah, tell me.
I think that was more on the line.
You can't turn on Taylor Pendergrass.
He'd be like, you know what time it is. You know what time it is.
Yeah, what's the shit when you first get in the car? Yeah, what's in the CD player?
Y'all stupid. Goddamn.
Terrell said there's levels to it, and she tried to embarrass him. And Shalay said, better know it. And I want some vegan fajitas right now, baby.
Oh, man.
They got me crying over here. We got Latavia coming up in here. She said she like to cook. She a homebody. And on top of that, McDonald's is high these days. They're not even cheap no more. You heard me?
McDonald's, you got an app.
Hell yeah.
Your app app today. Yeah.
That's so you can save save $1.
That's right.
Oh man, y'all got
Bill
motherfuckers
points,
out
Bill
here.
points. Hey, that's what we can do. Y'all can have dates like Bill point system shit. Get an app,
Yeah, we can start having ladies get on our app, man. Build your point system.
Now that's real.
When you get up to 10 points, like Terrell say, man, we eating hot links and sandwiches up until them 10 points, man.
He gonna start giving you that nasty night look. Oh, want some cocktail fruits? Hey.
Something wrong with it, y'all. Something wrong with it. Hey, Marvin said, I think dude got money, so she was just expecting him to take her somewhere fancy that she can't afford. But,
Hey, because I like how he's like, all right, I'm going to take you home. And she's like, you going to take me home?
hey, somebody,
And he's like, hell yeah, shit.
it couldn't have been me. Cause I would have been done with it too and dove in front of her and picked up her face.
Hey, oh my God.
Yeah, yeah, this is your face right here. You dropped it, man. We're going to take you and your face back off.
Yeah, man, it was some crazy shit. Man, run through that other list real quick.
Yeah, man, let's go right to it, man. Let me get this off of here, man. This says the top 10 women. Let me make sure I get this title right.
Okay, so
girls you shouldn't fall for.
now this is the man's version.
Disappointment.
This is the man's version of
The
petty.
man's version of
Yeah,
it.
petty.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
Number 1, the material girl. Number 2, the Barbie doll. And 3, the all about me woman. 4, Miss Cripplingly insecure. Crippling insecure.
Crippling insecure.
Yeah. And number 5, the drama queen. 6, the nitpicker extraordinaire. 7, queen dependence. That's where it cut, man. Nope. And it says number 8, the desperate chick. Number 9, the chatterbox.
The chatterbox, huh?
Yeah.
Does it describe each one?
Yes,
what
it
does
do.
it mean?
Yes, it do.
Okay.
I was wondering when you was gonna come on.
Yeah,
I know you want to know more.
I was like, what does that mean? It's
I
so
know you
vague.
want to know more.
Yeah.
You want me to talk about the chatterbox?
Yeah, what is it?
The chatterbox. She's nice, friendly, and great to talk to. However, as the time goes by, you'll notice that her conversation skills aren't learned. They're innate. Pretty soon you'll see that her ability to talk is awfully insufferably nonstop. I'm sorry, y'all.
Okay, and what about the other one?
Oh, you want me to go back up, huh? Which one you want? The desperate chick?
Yeah, but I mean, that's like shit,
The
man.
desperate chick, she'll be needy, controlling, manipulative, and very talented in turning on the waterworks just to get you to do what she wants. She is motivated by a deep desperation to be with anyone, no matter who it is, all for the sake of just having someone. Hapless and desperate. She might follow you around for some crumbs of your attention, and if you don't give her what she wants, she might threaten to hurt you or herself.
I was just going to say that. Yeah.
This definitely
Them kind of people that hurt you.
is not the kind of added stress you want your relationship to foster. That's why she's one of the types of girls
Really,
you shouldn't fall for.
It's 2 or 3 people. Because most of them all have the
They
same
all grouped
traits.
together in there, huh?
It's really just 2 or 3 people.
Man, but they list is kind of
It says the player too.
the player.
Oh my goodness.
So they got the player on there.
They got the player up in here, y'all. They got the player, man.
Yeah, because the list I read was a little different. It was saying something like, don't date. What did it have? It had like,
They're all players.
what players?
It's women players.
Oh, women players?
Yeah,
Yeah.
women is players, man.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. They got the gold digger on her, the princess.
But all of them got their own they don't break down descriptions of what
Miss can't do anything on her own. Looking ass.
and they all got characteristics that everybody's familiar with. That you done probably dated it before in your life or sometime before.
The feminazi.
And they saying this is what you should avoid. Is what they saying. I got you. I got you. Yeah, because I mean the other one was just kind of like a list of where not to go.
Yeah, this is a
list of people to avoid.
Yeah, if this is a list to avoid, if you want to avoid, it said avoid.
So when you supposed to learn this? You supposed to learn this after the first date? So you still got to initially go on the date to learn one of these characteristics is gonna pop.
But then you see on that video he learned though. He I don't know if that was the first date, or I guess it was. She said it was the first date.
It was the very first date.
Yeah, but on that video he learned what type of woman that was.
Right.
Whenever she stepped out and was late, an hour late, and then expected to get that same type of princess treatment.
Right. Yeah, to me, man, it's just a respect thing, and she obviously didn't have no respect for that dude. You know what I'm saying?
No, she's a player.
Yeah, she didn't have no respect for that dude.
That's what you was talking about. They all grouped in, man.
You know what I mean? And she didn't have no respect for the little buddy, man. She's just like,
she didn't give a shit about him.
Like, nigga, you the one, basically, nigga, you wasted my time.
Yeah, they didn't.
And I don't even really want to be here to begin with.
They the chameleon for real.
You know, I'm giving you a chance to show what you can show me, and right now you're not showing me shit. It's basically that's the vibes I got from it. You know what I mean? And anybody that basically don't give a fuck about you or don't respect you, I don't understand why you trying to entertain them to begin with. That's like you trying to be friends with the bully in class. And they keep slapping you upside the head and keep on telling your forehead stink, but you keep on. But I'm gonna wash it. You know what I mean? That's how I feel about it. I feel like you just really just trying to hold hands with the bully. You know what I'm saying? And I don't understand that shit. I don't feel like you should have to be disrespected in order for you to try to find love. That's crazy.
I also saw something the other day where it said that the guy asked this woman out on a really expensive date, and he played like he didn't have no money for it. Right? It was as a matter of fact, it was a rapper. He's a artist. He's an artist, and they've been married some 20 years now. It was on the thing. I can't think of.
Wait a minute. He been married to her for 27 years.
Now. But when they were going together, I asked her out on an expensive date. And then said, "Oh, I left my card at home, and she paid for it." And he said to him that signified that she would always have his back.
Yeah.
And women on there was like, "That's bullshit." Yeah. That would have been the last date because you didn't have you invited me somewhere expensive, and then you're gonna play that you don't have your card. But when he drove her home, he gave her $300, $300 or $400 cash
because he knew that he could trust her now.
Right.
I've heard that story before.
You've heard that story before?
Yeah,
but that's stupid too. Why play dumbass games? What did you say? What do you always say, Trey?
Play dumbass games, win stupid ass prizes.
There you go. But not somebody like that though. But
at the same time, if it was something that just stumbled and were to happen like that, then yeah, that's the type of person you want to have in your corner. I feel like your significant other should make you better. You know what I mean? Y'all should compliment each other. So if I ain't got it, she got it. If she got it, then
do we have
you know what I'm saying?
Establish that on a date?
No, not necessarily.
Would you be establishing that on the first?
I feel like you should be establishing some type of bond and friendship before you even get on that dating level anyway.
I agree with that part.
Yeah.
That's what the phone calls and the texts is for.
Cause to me, I feel like if y'all are going to that level to where y'all are trying to be an idol, then this is our situation. You know what I'm saying? And I got your back regardless. Yeah. I mean, if that's what the courting is all about, is towards y'all having a bond forever, then don't you want to establish that union to where this is our situation, and you don't have to necessarily depend on this shit, or you know what I'm saying, rely on just yourself. In the end, you got something to fall back on. You know what I mean? I got your back like you got my back. Ain't that the whole purpose of trying to be together with somebody?
That's building the trust right there. Yeah.
That's what I thought that the bond was supposed to be. So if you're courting in the beginning stages, I say you always start like you end. You know what I mean? Yeah. You practice how you play. You see what I'm saying? So
with somebody you like, shit, you can drop whatever and it don't matter because y'all just having fun.
There you go.
Whatever you can afford. And you with somebody you like, you drop whatever.
Right.
We just out for an experience.
Yeah, I'm not thinking about. Well, I'm not keeping tabs. Should I say?
Right, exactly.
Well, I spent this. I spent this. No, I'm not keeping tabs like that.
Yeah.
To me, it's like
It's supposed to be moving organically, man.
Exactly.
You know?
We're supposed to be moving towards something that we both can visualize in the end run.
Yeah, it's just an experience.
So I mean, if you're not ready for a situation like that, then stop wasting her time or start wasting his time.
I mean, and that
Go both
also
ways,
goes,
like
with,
you said.
goes to people that are not in actual sexual relationships, but relationships, period. Because, like, you wouldn't do your dude like that, right?
Right.
Like, if we out somewhere and he say, I left my wallet at home, you go, oh, well, I got you.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, but then
Yeah.
it seems like it always wants to be different when it's a male and female involved.
Right.
Because, you know,
No, I've always said that, and that's a good example because I feel like overall, if y'all are out somewhere and you really ain't got no money and you hurting, and your mans and your peoples is eating and you not eating, you need to stop fucking with them.
yeah. Yeah, I agree.
You need to stop fucking with them because they don't really give a fuck about you anyway.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know what I mean? We're gonna pool our resources together to make sure everybody's eating
You heard me.
before we sit back and then somebody's not eating. That's bullshit.
Right.
Yeah. Let's get some of these comments. Terrell said he got some reviews, and they asked him that your nasty Nate comment. He said this dude said I ain't paying ties, and Latavia said you know it's a lot of men like that too as people you got to worry about these days. And Shalay said that's right. Teamwork, babe.
That's right, goddamn it.
Latavia said facts.
Straight up.
Teamwork do make the dream work, man.
Teamwork make the dream work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not thinking about. I'm not keeping tabs. That's bullshit.
Yeah.
Like shit. Like real talk. If I'm balling, then shit, she know that we balling. Goddamn it, you hear
You
me?
said everybody at the table.
Everybody at the table eating. Shit, if my kids got it, then you know your kids got it. That's the type of fall safety net you supposed to have. Like,
Yeah.
like we grinding for us to be straight.
Yeah.
For us to be straight as a whole. Like it's not. I'm not singling my
That's where
shit
you
out.
got to get the selfishness out.
Yes,
out.
yeah. You hear me? You know what I mean? You can't think for yourself. You got to think for the team. You hear me? Like Future say.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And then Future be dropping the bars, man.
I think you're talking about a different team, though.
All right, man. He might be talking. Hey, he might be talking about a different team.
He got a whole team.
Goddamn it. Hey, it fits right into that family bond relationship. Goddamn it. So he's speaking some real shit.
Yeah.
Goddamn it. Can't think for yourself. Got to think for the team. Come on now. Hey, shout out to Shu. He said this is a misalignment of expectations. He said he thought she was a partner, but she's a trophy. She saved him money in the long run.
You heard me.
Man, you ain't never lied about
Money
that, my
and time, sir.
You ain't never lied about
Money
that, my
and
baby.
time,
My
bro.
baby brother.
You heard me.
You ain't never lied about that. Yeah, saved him a lot of fucking money in the long run because that's going to be a headache.
Yeah.
Yeah, because deep down inside, nobody wants to start out a relationship like that. If that's the way y'all starting out a relationship, then man, damn, I can't imagine whenever y'all really have something that's on the line, like a child or, you know, a mortgage payment or some shit like that. It's gonna be bad.
I just shouldn't say that because man, we be watching that.
It's gonna be bad.
House hunters, man. Them couples be dropping $900,000 for a house, man.
Yeah.
I'm like looking at the house, going, damn, that's a big fucking house for two people.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, but that's what they looking at.
They doing
I'm
it
like,
together,
this shit
though.
is
Shit.
$900,000, man. I'm like, man. I'm like looking at her, going, bitch, we gonna be together
Ever. For some $900K.
That's not bad. You bored or you tired?
Yeah.
You signed them papers, and I don't mean to, man.
You stupid.
He said you better go run to the house if you get bored.
Holy shit.
So you better go run through the house, goddammit. He said, how many cartwheels you do last time? 56. I need 58 now. Beat your record. Beat your record.
Hey, he
Beat your
said,
record.
don't step on the crack.
You better entertain yourself.
Hell yeah.
And I'm like, damn, boy, 900,000 still look like big ass motherfucker.
That is. That's almost a million, man.
Yeah. Shit.
He said, we gonna be together forever.
That's why I said they already thinking we make $100,000 a year and shit. I just got you a $900,000 house. Shit, so we doing something.
Damn, bro. Yeah, but whenever you do find somebody that's like y'all on the same wavelength, man, it's a dope experience. So, I think everybody should be a gunning for that in the long run, man. It's just find somebody to really fuck with you. Yeah. Not necessarily looking at you as like a come up.
Yeah.
That's genuinely trying to see you come up. Put it like that.
Mm-hmm.
Not looking at you like a come up. Genuinely trying to see you come up. I like that shit.
That is the goal that we should be striving for, man.
Yeah, real talk.
It do say look further than the obvious.
Yeah. So, my damn phone is dead, so you're not gonna get a usual. But,
oh yeah, and it's been a while.
Been an hour, man.
Latavia said, Latavia said, you know, us black people always been grinding from day one. We're going to continue grind. We're not going to ever fall because Black Lives Matter.
There you go. Straight up. Shout out to Latavia, y'all.
Yeah, shout out to y'all.
Shout out to all our viewers and everybody that's in the comment section today, man. You know, a lot of interaction,
man.
We love that shit, man. Y'all make sure y'all go by and then check out, like I said, the Durka Durka YouTube page.
Yeah.
It is DURKA, and you know what I'm saying, Durka Durka podcast, and you just type it into the search bar, and you know, and we win the algorithm now, man. We popping right up. Just type in Durka and you're gonna find us now.
Yeah.
You know, Dirty D85 on Big Go Live.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We do advise our big old viewers too, man, to go over there too, man, and check out the YouTube.
Yeah, there you go.
You get a different view. Yeah. On YouTube. You see both of us. You ain't gotta see me keep on turning the camera. But and shout out to our Facebook viewers, man. I'm trying to tell y'all too, man.
Yeah, Facebook.
If you ever wanna tap in early before the show, like when we do actually start at 6, we be here before time on Big Go.
There you go.
And we be kicking it on there.
Yeah.
You might you gonna hear the music popping in the background. And you know, we be getting our talk on a little bit. It just be like a little pre-podcast almost too.
Already.
So if you ever want to tap in for that exclusive, man, y'all can always go to Big O Live. That's Dirty D85.
Straight up. Hey, shout out to all my Scorpios. We got big birthdays coming up. Mm-hmm. My mama's birthday coming up. My bro's birthday coming up.
You heard me.
Sergeant's birthday coming up.
You heard me.
You know what I mean? It's just too many, man. The name right now, goddamn it. But I love it, man. Love all of y'all, man. I think Sade's birthday is on the 30th.
When's your birthday?
My birthday is on the 31st. Mm-hmm. Marvin's birthday on the 30th.
Yeah.
Larry Pop's birthday was last Friday. He said motherfuckers didn't hit him up, so he said kiss his ass. I said, hey man, we're gonna have to go get a drink or something together. So shout out to Pop. You know what I'm saying? He said, yeah, we didn't hit him up on his birthday. So, but shout out to all the Scorpios, man. Love all y'all, man. So,
all right. Tavia said, thank you. I love it. I will be staying in touch. My first time looking at this, and it's not going to be her last.
Already.
Make sure y'all stay tuned, man. Yeah, but make sure y'all go over there and leave them likes and them comments, man, like y'all been doing. Keep us going, man. We'll keep some topics going for y'all.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? You got anything else, my brother?
Not our way.
All right, man. On that note, it's your boy Dirty.
I'm Trey.
And we is out.
Scorpio season.
You heard, man.